Hi, Capricorn. Thanks for being here. This is the Rockstar Coach. If you are new to me, I am an intuitive life coach, also a certified energy healer, aura reader, and Akashic Records practitioner. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer that. Just check the link in my bio. And I wanted to highlight something that I offer for female entrepreneurs. I have a monthly program called the Wisdom Circle. So if you are a female entrepreneur, just take a look at that and see if that resonates for you. You can go to my website, rockstarcoach.org, or just type wisdom in the comment section below the video, and I'll make sure that you get the direct link. All right, today I am here with your career and finances reading. I'm using the Soul's Journey lesson cards, the Energy Oracle cards, and always end my readings with the power of surrender. I also have a money candle lit for you today, Capricorn. So thank you for being here. Let's get into it. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you in the way of career and finances. Okay, first off, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. All right, so this is telling me that there's a change coming for you, Capricorn. Changing jobs. I just heard changing financial investors. So, like, changing the person that manages your money, that manages your investments. I'm just getting that for some of you that have been feeling the need to make that change with your financial advisor, you're right. The thing that you have been wondering about or even fearing is true. So it's time to take your money elsewhere. Yeah, and in the way of business and career, there are some changes coming. It's not that, how do I say this? It's not that they're going to be desired changes. However, they are changes for the good. Sometimes we don't want change just for the sake of change. But these changes are actually necessary to open up new ways of producing income, new ways of creating abundance and prosperity in your life. So, excuse me, when these things happen, when the pink slip comes, when the doors close on the company, when the news comes that the investment that you made did not do well, understand that even in the moment of fear and panic, perhaps, there is hope. There is something coming around the corner that is a new way. And if you would have stayed where you were, you would not have ever been shown this new way. And the new way is actually better. All right, let's see what else is coming through on this. For some of you, you're changing jobs. You're staying in the same career, but you're making a move, and it's not because you've wanted to make the move. Does that make sense? You're being forced to make the move. This next card that came out makes perfect sense. It's blame card. So with this change, there's the temptation to blame others, Capricorn. And this is not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere good, I should say. Blaming others is only wasting your energy. It doesn't matter who or what. What matters is finding the solution. Yes, you may need to understand how it happened so that you learn from the lesson and you can be more discerning later. But placing blame and being angry and staying in that mode of blame is it's not going to help get you to the new place of peace and joy and prosperity that you're headed into, because you're going to stay stuck. You're going to resent the new thing when the new thing is actually the pathway to abundance. Interesting. So what they're saying is, instead of blaming, say thank you. I know, Capricorn, that's going to be difficult. Say thank you, because what you're going to find over here is the pathway to prosperity. And if you weren't forced, if your hand wasn't forced, you would never have gotten to this pathway of prosperity. So instead of blaming, learn the lesson, take the information, move forward and say thank you. Because without this, the abundance would have never come through to the degree that it is coming in. All right, we're moving on to Energy Oracle. Very cool, actually. I know, Capricorn, you're saying, really? Are you serious? That's not cool. Well, yeah, it is, because what I see coming is really great. Adjacent possibilities, yes. This is that change card. There are many doors. You would not have gone down this hallway and opened any other door if you weren't forced, because you were comfortable. You were making the money. You were paying the bills. You were building generational wealth. And then it collapsed. Everything changed. But now you have the opportunity to open another door. And I say opportunity because this actually is a blessing. It is a blessing in disguise. I understand that, Capricorn. But it is a blessing all the while. It's a blessing all the same. Yeah, and the possibilities, the opportunities, they're in places that you would have never looked. But now you're being forced to look at other things. And it's actually, you're going to be so much happier in the end. And it's not that far away. I know sometimes when we say, oh, in the end, you're going to be this or that, and the end feels so far away. This is not far away. Once this change happens, and if you can stay positive, and if you can stay in the energy of, this is for my highest and greatest good, you're going to see very quickly and clearly that this really was the best thing for you, and you would not have gotten there any other way. Because you can be, you know, a little hard-headed at times. We all can. All right, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is your heart chakra. And Archangel Raphael is also the archangel of healing. And I want for you to lean in to this heart healing, because this right here, this change and blame and all of this can be very easy to harbor anger and resentment. But the longer you hold on to that, the further you get from that prosperity. Your heart chakra is calling to be healed, to soften, because you can be unforgiving, Capricorn. And again, what they're saying is, it's a blessing. Say thank you. And I know, even now you're saying, screw that. I'm not going to say thank you. They stole my money. They were shysters. They took my job. They forced me out. They closed my business. I know. And it sucks in the moment. And it's also the best thing for you. And when you can lean into that and open your heart to the possibility that this actually is the best thing for you, first of all, that transition that you're making is going to be so much easier, so much smoother, and that prosperity, it's going to come so much quicker. Feeling one more from here, and then we'll move on to the power of surrender. One more for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Thank you. No wonder I was feeling it. Victory. There you go. Victory. That is the outcome. Victory. So, are you going to sit in anger and resentment and blame and postpone your victory? Or are you going to trust that this is the best thing for you and know that you would not have made this change yourself? You would not have found this pathway yourself. Your hand being forced actually was the divine stepping in and pushing you in the direction of what it is that you actually want. Because sometimes we say, Spirit, God, universe, I want XYZ. I want to manifest this. And we have an idea of what that looks like, of how we're going to get there. But in reality, there are so many ways to get there. And if we are so focused on one way and we don't allow anything else to be a possibility, then one of two things will happen. Spirit will force our hand, because we are meant to be abundant. We are meant to prosper. Or we will stay where we are and not ever reach that goal fully, because we are too caught up in the way it should happen. And being too rigid can keep us from our own blessings. All right. Power of surrender, please, for Capricorn. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, perfect. Okay. The first card, surrender to success. Come on. Allow yourself to succeed, even if it's not in the way that you envision it. Because success is here. It is here. It might not come in the way you thought it would or you hoped it would, but it is here. Allow yourself to receive it. I can't even with these cards. It's just incredible. Surrender to trust. You must trust because some difficult things are coming down for you. There's no doubt about it, Capricorn. I know. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but really, this is good news. Yeah, you got to go through some shit to, get to the next thing, but do you want the prosperity and the abundance? Yeah. So what you're getting on the other side, it's going to be worth it. Trust. And then surrender to divine timing. I mean, these are all just perfect ways to wrap up this message for you. Success is here. You have to trust and you have to allow things to happen in divine timing because there is more movement. There's more going on behind the scenes than you may know. And if something happened immediately, the other things may not be set yet. They might not be in alignment yet. And so it's easy to get discouraged when we don't see movement or we don't see movement in the right direction. Things are taking longer than we hoped they would. Just understand and trust that it is all being worked out for you and the timing is perfect. I promise, it's perfect. All right, Capricorn, I hope that you found some hope and encouragement through this message. I also want to thank you so much for helping me reach my goal that I'm so close to manifesting of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you haven't liked, shared, or subscribed, and this feels aligned for you, I would love for you to join the group, the community, and be a part of manifesting together. So I thank you again for all of your energy. And until next time, Capricorn, take care.